I'm Garrett Williams.
And I'm Allison O'Connor.
And this is
Decadence, a podcast about glamour. Well, it's another beautiful day at Decadence Industries.
Yeah.
And holy F. We're joined. I'm scared to cuss.
We don't swear? Okay.
Yeah, oh my God.
I don't swear, but we've got a beautiful guest here.
Yes.
Don't
Do we
swear.
not swear on this?
No, we swear.
Okay.
We
Please
swear.
keep it PG.
I'm trying to swear less, so it's good.
Why?
I don't know. It's just, it feels like, I don't know, you know when you're like, should I do clean comedy?
No.
I'm like Australian, like I have to say cunt. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it feels like it's culturally
totally.
insensitive to not.
We have to introduce you, I think.
Oh yeah, true. Go
Right.
for it. Go
Okay,
for
this
it.
is Jess, and by the way, Fuchs.
Yeah. Well, it was so funny when you were doing the show. We
Yeah.
were like, it's Fuchs for Americans, but it's
Yes.
Fuchs for everyone else.
Yes, because in Australia, well, I think it's the accent. Well, the last name's German, so you'd say like Fuchs, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you put an Australian accent on that, Fuchs.
Yeah.
Right, and
Fuchs.
then but Americans don't like it because then they feel like they're saying fucks.
Yeah.
So then I
And I am.
Well, yeah.
exactly. Well, you are.
I
Well,
am
you
saying
are.
fucks.
I am. We're trying to say it extra.
But I like that. I think that's kind of naughty that you guys have to say it.
It's
I
a
think it's
gift to us.
awesome.
I know, because it's an
No,
excuse to say
literally.
fucks, and then but then I
Finally.
notice Americans will say it as Fuchs. Like I heard someone refer to like, oh, do you know like so and so Fuchs? So I was like, oh, that's how you guys say it. So now I just let you guys say it.
You let us do whatever we want.
Well, we would just
Essentially.
never assume
Yeah.
it was Fuchs, to be
I
honest.
know. Well, because that would be awesome growing
No.
up in school,
Yeah.
and then the teacher's like, "Well, Jess Fuchs."
Fucks.
It's like
Exactly.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, she
brother.
does.
Yes, she
Classic.
does. Come on
It's
now.
also one of those things like I'm sure like I host a lot of shows and like I'll always be like, how do I say your name? And I care to get someone else's name right.
Right.
But when someone fucks my name up, I'm kind of just like whatever.
See, yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't
care.
I don't
either.
care.
But
Yeah.
you that's our yin yang. Is it yin or yin?
I think it's
Well, we're checking
yin.
names.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're checking how to say things.
Yeah.
Everybody have the spelling handy?
I think it's yin.
I think so
it's.
too.
I
And then
believe
yang.
it's yin and yang.
I think
Yeah,
it is.
yin.
I believe it's yin.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
You. I don't care if my name is misspelled because it's always misspelled. Because two
Oh,
R's,
you
two
don't care about
T's,
spelling.
whatever.
Okay, yeah.
I've misspelled it before.
And I don't. I'm always kind of like, wow, whatever. But you care a lot.
Oh.
I do. I think my branding is very important to me.
Okay.
Because I have two N's. No, people spell O'Connor with two N's. I spell it with one N.
So is it O apostrophe?
O''Conor.
And is there a difference? Like one's Irish and one's
No, they're both Irish. Mine, I
Okay.
think, is the older Irish
Oh,
version.
okay,
That's
that's
what my grandpa
nice.
used to say.
Really?
Wow.
Was he
OG.
Irish?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like,
No,
you
but as in
know.
he had an accent?
No.
Oh, okay,
No,
amazing.
the Irish part of my family's been in Mexico and South Texas for like generations.
Love
Wow.
that. That's
so
awesome.
yeah,
That is
we're kind
awesome.
of chilling.
What do you think about the Irish?
Hate him.
Yeah.
Actually, though I do, but well, one I'll say two things about the Irish. First of all, the Scottish accent is 10 times hotter, just sexually.
Totally.
Right.
And I feel like I do think the Irish accent can be hot, but I think the Scottish is far hotter.
Because you can't understand it as much.
Yeah, I think there is something, and I whenever I speak to someone, if I'm on stage and there's like a Scottish man in the audience, I'll literally quite overtly be like, I think it's hot because I can't. I know you're technically speaking English, but like
It's.
I got nothing,
Yeah.
and I feel like
What
I
are
feel
you
like I
saying?
don't understand men already. So add on top of it a literal communication issue, and I just think it's like catnip. You know what I mean?
Totally.
There's something really erotic. And then the second thing I'll say about Irish people is, okay, so I actually like Irish people, but I
Okay.
hate Ireland because in 2019, I went there with some friends during Thanksgiving,
Ah.
which it is my
on.
5 or 6 year anniversary of breaking my ass on the cliffs of Moher. I broke my coccyx.
You.
What?
Oh my God.
On
Well,
the
no
cliffs of
wonder you
Moher, and so I hate the place. I just feel like, I just
How
feel
did
triggered.
you fell down?
So, long story short, there's like a paved section,
Totally.
and then there's like a off-road section where it's like lumpy and stuff. And I was with these Americans who have like kind of like they love hiking kind of energy.
Oh God.
And they were like, oh my God, can we go climb that section? And there's signs. There's like, do not pass here. Like, you're at your own risk. But there's people. There are people because it's like a hiking trail kind of. And I was like, girls, like, I'm literally wearing like not proper shoes. This is an on-road body. Like, can we please just stay on the paved section?
Yeah.
And they're like, come on, let's go, let's go. And then I was like, fuck. So anyway, we walk. It's like 4 kilometers or something. And we're like 3/4 of the way through. and there's these like really fucked up stairs,
I'm
but they're
not
like
liking this.
uncut, and it
No.
had been raining all day. It was like horrible weather, and I'm like not paying attention, whatever. And I step down, I slip, and I go full blown horizontal,
Yeah.
smash my ass on the corner of a step, and I was like winded. I was like, and the American I was with, she was just like, come on, get up, you
Yeah.
can do it, you're fine. And I was like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
And then I had to, they either were like, we can airlift you off, and I was like, I'd rather kill myself,
Yeah.
or we can send people who can carry you on a stretcher. I was like, I'm not like emotionally strong enough for that, or you can walk back. So I had to walk back, but when you break your ass,
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
the whole thing. So I couldn't step more than like this much at a time. So I was shuffling forward for hours.
What shoes were you wearing?
I think-
Stilettos.
Yeah. I was my pumps. I was my platform shoes.
I'm picturing
I'm trying-
platform Crocs.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I would have rolled an ankle. Crocs are not stable. I don't know what
No.
people are doing surgery in it.
What?
No.
I don't,
Oh,
you know how
totally. Yes.
doctors do that? I guess they're comfortable. There's a man who goes to my gym, which I go to a very cheap gym, and he, on a 10 incline, wears platform Crocs and scrubs. And I was like, he's escaped from the asylum.
What?
Like, that's not like a doctor. Do you know what I mean? That's not a
No.
medical
That's
professional.
Crazy.
like-
But he literally 10 incline, Crocs, scrubs.
He found a doctor and shoved him in the closet, took his outfit, and then left.
That's
I was like, I'm borrowing this for the gym.
Yeah.
I feel like
Isn't
you
it
should
that
wear
every day?
non-slip shoes in the ER. No,
Aren't Crocs non-slip?
no.
Well,
I think
they're
very
rubbery.
slip.
Are they?
Well, I don't know. I
Yeah, I don't know
actually, well,
either.
this is the theme of the podcast is saying things and not knowing.
That's so true.
Oh my God, that's my theme of life. That's
you
great.
Never
I like
answered what
that.
shoe you were wearing. Stilettos.
Shit.
Crap.
Probably
You're like they were
stilettos.
unsteady.
I think it was like a sneaker, but it was like a fashion sneaker.
Okay, that's
Do you know
all
what
I
I mean?
need
Like,
to know.
Totally,
it
yes.
wasn't like a hiking boot, but
all
no
I
one
needed
else
to
was wearing a
know.
hiking boot. To be fair, I think I just like I don't know. I just hit the deck so hard. It was right on my asshole, and like I had to. Oh my God, I had to. Okay, so your coccyx, which I didn't know this, is like a tailbone, right? You got like a little
'cause
tailbone.
we used to have tails.
Really? Some people still do.
Yeah,
If
literally.
you believe that, if you're on that Reddit thread.
Well,
wow.
the doctor told you that.
The doctor was like, your tail's broken.
The scrubs guy.
Yeah.
Wait, have I told you about the time that I hooked up with a guy and he kind of had a tail?
No,
What?
we're gonna have
He
to
had a-
talk about
he
that.
had a little bit of a
Talking
cock. He had a
about-
little
Wait,
extra little.
but
Like his
where
coccyx
was
was
it?
long.
His coccyx
On the butt.
was long.
His coccyx.
But was it like
long.
was the coccyx out and wrapped in skin?
It was out and
Um,
wrapped in skin. Yes.
And
Could
And
it
well,
wiggle?
it couldn't wiggle. But we were hooking up first time, and
Oh,
he
you
was
have told me
really
this.
hot, and I was like, "Oh my God, you got a tail," and he was like, and then we never talked again.
he didn't like
Amazing.
Well, yeah, if you tell someone they have a tail,
I wouldn't
you're gonna
love
be like,
that.
yeah, it's
that.
gonna
I
be
Yeah.
tough.
wouldn't like that.
It's
Did
gonna
you,
be
was it
tough.
like protruding like you could touch it?
Yes.
3D?
It was like, whoa,
Like a
hello.
nubbin?
But it was not like it's not long. It wasn't like a cat tail.
It was just one.
but where
extra
was it on his
vertebrae?
back?
at the bottom by the coccyx.
Get out.
I know.
What?
Was it protruding out his crack?
So no, it's
I'm like trying to imagine the
you
logistics.
know, like
of
right
it.
above where the crack starts. Isn't that where the coccyx is?
Well, see, and this is now I'm trying. See, now I don't have like a normal ass. Like I have no ass. The thing about me is my ass is kind of really flat. Like I always am thinking about how it's like I kind of just go like neck, ankle. Like I do not have an ass. And I try so much in the gym. It's like I just don't have one. So I feel like when I think about where my coccyx is in my asshole, it's not probably anatomically like.
Yours is
Uh,
in the hole.
yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, mine's in the hole.
It's
Like
in the
truly,
hole.
it's in the
Interesting.
hole.
I am. You know what? And I'm not, but knowing where the coccyx is, but I thought it was like right above the part where.
Like with the,
so you know the two cheeks, and like
I know
right.
the cheeks. I know the cheeks.
So we all know the
familiar.
cheeks.
We all know the cheeks. We've all
We're all
seen
familiar with the
we
cheeks.
know about the cheeks.
Okay.
Jess doesn't have them, but
So now, but my crack, I think, is lower than the others. Other people,
you
Yeah.
got a
medically.
short ass.
I think I've got a short
medically
ass
short
and
ass.
a flat ass too, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I've made
Oh.
peace with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
we can't have everything.
exactly.
Not everybody needs to have like a round ass.
No, and I
No.
think we are living in a time where like everyone thinks they have to because it's like
No.
the whole like snatched waist, big ass kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Well, now it's Ozempic chic, but that's a whole other thing.
No,
Well,
I
yeah.
don't
But
think-
I think that is still kind of popular, and I'm just like, I just accept my flat ass. I accept it.
You must.
Have you seen those pictures on, maybe my algorithm's fucked, but of like frogs standing up from the
Frogs
behind, from behind.
Frogs standing out from behind.
behind.
Yeah, have you ever
I don't
seen
know.
that?
I don't think I know
I'll
that.
send it to everyone.
Please,
DM me. I'll
we'll
send
be
it.
posting
That's what
about
my body
this.
looks like naked. So it's just they stand up like this, like, and then they look over their shoulder.
Oh,
maybe that's an
kinda
AI.
sexy.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe
I mean,
this is AI.
yeah, I think this might be AI, but
In full Victoria's Secret.
Yeah. Well,
they're
I.
speaking English. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But that is my body type. So, in terms of coccyx placement, I wouldn't feel comfortable applying my coccyx location to general population.
I think that's
Totally.
very mature of you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
I think so too.
It's like
say
you-
thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
really kind.
Garrett said thank you.
Thank
I'm not
you.
talking to you.
You're accepting on my behalf.
I'm
Yeah.
Do you have
loving
an
it.
ass?
I do. It's big.
Yes. Okay, that's kind of
yeah,
nice.
I'm sorry.
Can I say what I think we should be bringing back is
Of course.
spanking ass? Because, but
Big
I'm
time.
saying like,
bringing back.
well, in
Where'd it
terms of just
go?
in day-to-day life, like I think it
Oh.
obviously caveat like you have to know them, I guess. But I was at a dinner party the other day, and a guy in front of me bent down, and I just spanked him. And I know, like, probably shouldn't be saying that, but he liked it.
Yeah.
And his girlfriend was next to him, so I think that's fine.
If you know they're gonna like it, you can spank them.
Yeah, I think yes. I think if you know they're gonna like it.
If you know they're gonna like
Yeah.
it, you
I
can
did
spank
a
I also
show
think it
one
depends on your
time.
vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did a show one time at a CrossFit gym, and there was like, of course I did, by the way.
Yeah.
Welcome to Brooklyn. Literally, I'm like, yeah,
That's so funny.
yeah. Well, that's how we have to do it here.
Yeah.
And
We don't
I'm
have-
like, if you're gay, they make you do
Humiliating
a show
in a gym.
at the
Yeah.
gym, anywhere but a club. That's
Were they
where you-
working out or were you?
They were not working
Was
out.
the theme gym?
The
Great
theme
questions.
was gym by nature of it is in the gym.
Nighttime?
It was a pride show in the CrossFit gym, and the sun was out.
And what did you wear? Did you wear gym clothes?
I probably wore like shorts and a tank top, summer clothes.
Okay, okay.
But
Pride
I
show.
had some sort of implement, and I was spanking everybody with it.
That's
But
fine.
it was kind of, I asked first, but everybody was, people want that.
Being horny
People
about
want it.
People
I think
want it.
everyone's horny and no one knows how to ask for it. And so I think
At the dinner party, nobody knows how to
Also,
actually spank the dinner
Everyone's
party.
horny here. No one's asking to be spanked.
I'm just an empath. So I'm just when I feel people want to be spanked, I spank them. God, sue me. I don't know what to say.
Come on, please.
Somebody has to do it.
I think sometimes if it's a non-sexual spanking, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's
even
always
a
a
sexual
little
spanking.
sexual.
No, sexual is great. I think sexual should be like status quo. But then I think like he had a girlfriend, the girlfriend's next to him. I'm just spanking because he bent over.
Yeah.
No,
And I
sometimes
was like,
you see
hot.
an ass and you just get inspired.
Exactly. His
It-
ass inspired me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Helen of Troy ass.
You know,
Literally.
when, like you're first hooking up with somebody, and then at some point they turn around and you just kind of are like,
Yeah.
And
I
then
think
it's
that's
like-
leveling up.
and then it makes you both kind of laugh.
Yeah.
Of
Because you're
course.
like, well, that was.
I think that's funny. And okay, this is. I was talking about this with the people at the party afterwards, and I was like, bring back spanking or whatever. We were talking about something, and I said, oh no. I told the girlfriend, I said, I'm so sorry I spanked your boyfriend's bum. And she said, no worries. I dacked him the other day. I pulled his pants down.
I was about to bring that up.
Yes, I love a dacking. And I said,
Love.
What do you call it?
What do you guys call it?
We call it pantsing.
Oh, we call it dacking.
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 D-A-C-K-I-N-G.
I couldn't tell you how to spell it. I've
Totally.
only ever said it. I,
Yeah.
couldn't, I don't know. Dacking?
Dacking.
Maybe it's Australian.
Dax
It must
Shepherd.
be.
I Dax Shepherd a lot of guys. But I love Dax Shepherding my siblings. And the other thing I then added was like sometimes when I'm walking behind my sister up some stairs, I'll put a finger up her ass.
Totally. Oh, yeah.
Having a sister seems fun. I don't have one.
Oh,
But
are you
it
an only
seems like
child?
no, I've got brothers.
Ugh, yuck. Yeah, I think that everyone should have a sister.
Yeah.
I think a sister should be like prepackaged kind of energy.
Totally.
I think the best men have sisters.
That's Garrett.
Straight men
I got
as
three.
well.
And
You
I
got three?
three sisters,
Ooh.
no brothers.
There you go. That's nice.
But then it's like, great, I'm not in charge.
yes,
Actually.
but
Now
also
I'm
you
not.
are the brother, which is nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is really cute.
And I'm like brother light because I'm gay.
You are.
Gay
Okay.
brother. Yeah, it would be fun to be a girl with a gay brother.
That
Yeah.
would be so fun.
Yeah.
I have a straight brother and it's fun, but I just am like, if only you were gay.
Right.
Totally.
Do you know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
that all the time.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
think it's important that I have straight brothers because I have to know some straight guys, and
Oh,
It's
that's
like,
good. Otherwise, you
okay,
wouldn't
I wouldn't
ever.
probably know any.
Now, I was talking about this with a lesbian. We were talking about relationships and men. And because this one friend, she's a comedian. And when I tell you I've never seen someone ignore men more, it's one of the funniest, delightful things. Like a man will come up and be like, how are you? And she's like, and once I was like, it's amazing to see you interacting with men. And she said, why would I ever be nice to them? They literally have nothing to offer me in my life. And I was like, fair.
Totally.
Yeah.
Literally fair. Like she won't ask how they are. She doesn't care. And she's fine. She's not rude, but
Yeah.
like she's very stoic and like won't make, she's like she's not a talker, but it's one of the funniest things because then I think men want her approval more.
Yes.
It's
Literally.
amazing. So it's nice that you have a brother because like then you're like forced interacting with men, which you might not usually.
Yeah, and I think that we offer each other a great perspective.
Yeah.
Literally.
Cross
Mostly
the
on
aisle and
clothing.
such. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Do you dress similar, different?
I like dressing them, or I
Oh,
like
yeah.
when they listen to me.
Yeah, that's
Well,
nice.
Not always.
Is the clothing hierarchy lesbians, and then it goes to
Really? What, in terms of best dressed?
Yeah, like trickles down, trickle
Lesbians
down.
are best dressed to me.
Definitely, and then it goes to gay men, and then to straight men.
Really?
No, what about fabulous straight girls?
Yeah, but they're not wearing the same thing that lesbians, gay men.
Oh,
and straight
right. We're
men
talking
are.
about menswear.
Menswear.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It
Yeah.
always
Menswear
starts with the
category, yes.
lesbians.
Okay, so within the context of menswear, lesbians are at the top.
Yeah,
I think
and
so.
the best
Yeah.
dressed. for
We're
sure.
innovating.
Yeah.
I've been really getting into on TikTok and such, men dressed for the female gaze.
Okay,
Have
yeah.
you seen some of that? Where
I
they kind
have.
of dress like a lesbian. Like the best dressed straight man is dressed like a lesbian, probably.
Totally. Okay, so how much longer are you in the US for?
I literally leave tomorrow morning, so I'm leaving here and then I go to London for a month, and it should be good. Last time I was in London, I was miserable, so we'll see how.
Why are you so miserable? Because it's cloudy?
It's a great question. It's really hard to know. Do you guys ever have a thing where you're like, am I miserable because of where I am, or am I miserable just because like I'm miserable?
Yes.
Literally. all
We
the
do
time.
have that.
It's really hard to kind of tease that apart.
Yeah.
Well, and then I'm always looking
absolutely.
for the one thing that'll save me.
Yes, same. And is there anything that you feel like that actually works?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's always temporary, though.
Yes,
Totally.
of course.
What?
But isn't that everything?
Oh, everything's fleeting.
Yeah.
Lately,
Oh,
I've been
God.
saved by partying.
Really?
Yeah.
You're in a party era?
Yeah, but I think it might be ending soon.
Oh.
I got really tired last night.
Yeah, that'll happen. I'm about to go back into what I think is going to save me is actually nose to the grindstone, kind of
Locking in.
extreme discipline.
I think 3 weeks of discipline before Christmas, and then I'll just be like,
Oh,
cookie
see,
time.
I think the fact that you've got like a nice deadline that helps kind of lock in for that discipline time. Because if it's just endless, it's a bit like,
I know. Well,
Yeah,
okay, I'm
that's
toying
hard.
with the idea of doing 75 hard, which does sound absolutely horrible.
so now I know someone who did this, right? They did the 75 hard, and you don't have to do it
No.
one specific way, right? You can define it,
You
or
can
is
do
it
whatever
there
you
is
like.
one like copy paste template?
Oh.
There is one copy paste template, but I don't want to be doing that because it's no drinking, and it's not like I don't need alcohol.
You don't need alcohol?
But
Uh-oh.
I do
Says
like
who?
it. But I do like it. But I do like it. It is delicious.
Yes, of course.
And it's fun once a week.
Come on.
And if you're doing 75 hard and like everything else is hard, like shouldn't something be nice?
Literally. Can't I have one?
I guess that's probably the opposite of what the concept of 75 hard is.
Literally.
It's like,
It's like, can I have one nice thing, please?
Please.
So many more people would be doing this if it was easy.
yeah, truly. It's
Yeah.
like we could technically all be doing 75 hard now.
Totally.
But it's like, well, where's the joy?
Where is the joy?
In 75 hard or without 75 hard or just in general?
75 hard, it's kind of like, do you get to have fun?
I think the joy
No.
is in the mental strength that it takes to complete it.
It's
Mhm.
and
the discipline.
It's
Yeah,
working
that's
out
the
every
word.
day and then just like working your ass
you
off.
work out twice a day.
What?
Yeah, because you
I-
have to do like a workout plus like a more soft workout, like a
Yeah,
walk,
a
kind of,
walk
or get
or-
outside or something
You're
like
supposed
that.
to be outside, but I'm like, I can't move.
The problem with
raining.
75 hard is I toy with starting it, and then I think about like making myself accountable by like putting it online and being like, I'm doing this, and then I think
You would not believe how fast I could fold. If I
and this is the problem.
And now I'm making an excuse. Say sorry. I couldn't
Mental
do it.
health.
Mental health.
Yes,
Yes.
mental health is always a good excuse.
Mental
Yeah.
health.
Mental health.
I need to go have a Cosmo because of my mental health.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, literally though.
I think so. Where are you on the scale of deciding to do it?
I'm gonna do it.
Are
but
you
it's gonna
miserable?
be in
Is that why you're
January.
thinking this is going to be good for
No,
you?
I think I need to bring back discipline to
You
my
need to
life.
lock in.
I need to lock in just for a moment.
Okay, so maybe 2026 is year of discipline for you.
Oh God, I
I
think
was so disciplined, and that's why I had to party.
Y-
But now,
totally.
because
Really?
I have to do this thing where I tucker myself out.
Yes.
I go, okay, I worked so hard, and now you just gotta let her run till she tuckers herself out. She will, and then she'll come back home and do her
Yes.
homework.
I think that's good.
Yes.
Giving yourself like freedom
I
to
think
just
so.
like really get into it.
But
Because if you live so like a saint all the time, it's like that's why they all crack.
I wish
Literally.
I wasn't so cyclical, but I can't be balanced. It's
But
just not.
you're
how I
like
work.
what? 3 months party, 3 months recover. Like
No,
what's?
it's more month.
Oh, okay.
It's
Month to
more.
month.
It's month to month. I live month to month.
Yeah, month to month.
I'm month to month.
Yin and yang.
I don't have a lease. Yin and yang.
Yin and yang.
It's
But month to
yin.
month is good.
Yeah, I think
It's like
Yes.
it's like your hormone periods. Like you don't know what's going. Like,
I
you
don't
just
ever
gotta,
know.
We
You
must
gotta-
go with the moon.
Exactly.
It's
like-
Okay, how do you guys feel about star signs? I know this is not like the premise of the pod, but I'm just wondering.
We
No,
don't, there really isn't a
I
purpose of the
feel
pod.
really good
Representatives of the
about
queer
it.
community here, I have to get
Thank
information.
you. I feel good about it. I feel like I believe in it, but that's because when I moved to Brooklyn, I downloaded CoStar to make friends.
Really? You
then-
can make friends?
Well, like people
'Cause
were talking to me
yeah,
about about it at parties.
Okay,
And then-
okay. I thought it was like
And
a
so
dating app.
then I
kind of
ended
thing.
well, kind of is.
You're swiping.
But then I ended up learning so much about it that I started to believe it.
Really?
Yeah.
What ticked you over?
I guess like how much everybody was sincerely like about it, and then they
Okay.
would talk about themselves in relation to their sign, and I was like, that's true.
Wow.
Yeah.
I of course believe it to be like Enneagram. Like what's the other one? Myers-Briggs.
Yeah.
But those are
You know that's a mother and
personality
daughter.
types.
Yes, but it's the you're staring at a mirror, seeing what's reflecting back, and seeing what sticks. In a way.
But that's the same as star signs to you?
A little bit, where it's like because
Really?
you can look at the description and be like, I don't think I'm that, but I am these
Yes.
other things.
Okay, interesting. Wait, it's a mother-daughter?
Myers-Briggs mother-daughter.
Get
Mother,
out.
daughter?
Mother-daughter.
Myers
Get
and
out.
Briggs?
I don't know. I
Oh.
I believe, but it's the mother and the daughter.
I really
thing
like
with
how you're throwing
Myers-Briggs.
this out with no actual information.
I know for a fact it's a mother and daughter.
But
I
it's
don't know if their names were Myers and
Mrs.
Briggs.
Myers from
And
the soap.
Mrs.
And
Briggs.
Mrs. Briggs. And Miss Briggs, please.
And Miss,
She's
so
the daughter.
sorry, so sorry, Miss
She's
Briggs. I
not
hate
married.
to. True, she's
She's
pursuing
not married,
science
yes.
and psychology.
What's
and
your
such.
what's your star sign?
Okay, so like,
She doesn't have time for a man.
she doesn't have time for a man. She's just being single and she's solving personality crises. Okay, one Miss Briggs at a time.
Yeah.
But something I do think is funny is like saying like have you guys heard the thing where it's like I'm Jess and don't worry about this. I can't figure it out how to articulate it. Where it's like that's my mother.
What?
I
What
don't
did you
know.
just say?
I don't know. I
And
can't
that's my
figure out
mother.
what's in
I'm
my
just-
head.
Oh, right,
Do you know
right.
where it's
you
like
go,
don't call me that.
Mr. Williams is
Oh,
my
yes,
father.
yes.
But
Oh,
when
that's a big
but
one.
when it's like a
Yeah.
joke. Like,
Yes.
do you know what I mean?
Yes,
Is there
absolutely.
a Mr. Briggs?
Yes, and
Yeah,
then like
literally,
don't call
yeah.
me Mr. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it makes sense to me comedically.
It will make
a reference
sense.
point.
We'll
I'll
loop
try-
back.
We'll pursue this.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah. Have a
pursue
look.
this.
In the
Can
back
you
of our
crunch some
minds.
numbers and get back to me on this?
I will, but right now I kind of have to ask you a question.
Okay, here we go.
Well, the fact of the matter is we have a central question of this podcast.
And
Okay.
it's a question we ask every time.
So
Okay, here
And
we
what-
go. I'm looking forward to fielding it.
And so the question is coming.
Yeah.
and,
now.
and it's coming
Now.
really quickly.
It's coming now.
Careful, you may miss it.
Jess,
Yes.
Is
what glamorous?
What is glamorous? Okay, so that's a great question. I feel like having a crush is glamorous.
Literally.
I feel like having a crush is so glam. I think it gives you like direction and purpose, and I think it's really inspiring. And I feel like obviously my mental health is never worse than when I have a crush.
Totally.
So I am torn by the idea of crush, but I think having crush is powerful
I think
and it gives you
so.
something to do.
And power is glamorous.
And power is glamorous. And like I feel like I'm like when I am mid crush or like really in the thick of it, it's like it's like when people are like, oh my god, she's pregnant, she's glowing. I feel like I have like a pregnancy glow because I'm about to kind of move forward with something.
I agree.
Right? I just think I don't know something about having a crush. It should be. I think like crushes should be like government mandated. Like it should be like you have to have one.
It
You
is
have a mission.
goalpost. Yes.
Yes, it's a mission, and I also think it's like I have so little to live for, and to have so having like a crush is something like you can stalk Instagram, you can talk about it with friends, you can be like,
Yes.
I know, like in my heart, I'm like, I know they don't care if I live or die, but like I'm going to interpret the way they spoke to me. You know what I mean? I just think it's really fun, and I think a degree of psychopathy. I think we're all so locked into mental health, which I love, and I go to therapy, but I think when you're too mentally sane, it's actually really bad.
I think you're right.
I think you have to have a little bit of, you got to be a little bit unhinged.
You
Yes,
do.
you
That's
must.
what that I feel like is what's saving me lately. Is like
Yeah.
you have to go random mode. But I when you don't have a crush, like there is a lack of
It's unglam because you don't
grounding.
care what you wear, you don't care who you're talking to, you don't care. Whereas when you have a crush, it's like, oh my god, I could see them
Okay, wait,
Yes.
at
but
any point.
counterpoint, because like if you don't have a crush, then you always care what you wear because it's like, what if my new crush is there?
Oh, okay. See, that's
You're like,
fun.
I have to
I
look
will
Oh,
say
wow.
that's a great point, but I feel like often my crushes come when I'm dressed like disgusting, and then I almost like I met this man, and I was like, I said something. I was like trying to flirt with him, and I was like, I don't usually dress like this. Like I was dressed like a little boy, and I was like, sorry about that. And he was like, okay. I was like, next time you see me, like I'll be hot. Don't worry about it. But it's that thing where I was like, fuck. But I feel like a crush pops out when you least expect
You're
it to.
so right. I know.
But I agree with you. I think maybe then it's like even crush or no crush, you should just try to like dress hot because you never know who you're gonna meet.
exactly.
I know.
And I think,
know.
yeah,
You're right.
I think that's the pro of being in a city that I know people, but I don't have crushes in New York at the moment. So like I can dress however I want here. But when I'm at home, it's like I could bump into like any number of crushes. So I have to look good.
Okay, so you have like a wheel of crushes.
I always have a crush.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not true. At the moment, I don't have one, and I've been desperately searching for one. So then I think my brain kind of gave me kind of a replay of an old crush. I had a sex dream about this old crush. Don't even.
Awesome.
And so
Don't
yeah,
even.
I know.
We won't.
Well, my friends are so sick of hearing about this man. Because I also think there's value in having a crush that never comes to fruition.
Well,
Like you're
Yes.
almost like, which I get is like blue balls adjacent, but I don't know. There's something fun about that.
Okay.
I think so.
Having a forever crush, I'll
I
die
have-
having a crush on
You
this
must,
man.
yeah.
That's
Yes.
why I like being on Raya, because it's international. So I follow people on Instagram that are like in Brazil, where I'm like, you're my person, but I'll never meet you.
Do you?
That's
Yes,
so
no,
fun.
I
You
agree.
can do that on Riot. You can like.
It's
Oh, it's connected to Instagram.
So, but do you think
Yeah.
anyone ever has met someone in like a fully different continent and then like married them?
yes.
Get out.
Ever?
Sure. I
There-
guess everything that can happen has happened, as the old science
Everything that can happen has
has happened,
Yes.
as I think Einstein said.
You miss-
Einstein said it.
Einstein
And
said it.
Einstein was his father. So
Einstein was Mrs. Briggs'
He's
father.
Mrs. Briggs,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Mrs. Briggs was Einstein's daughter.
Exactly.
Yes.
If I know my trees.
Yes.
You do, and
I
you
do.
obviously
And you
I
do.
obviously know
And
my
if I know-
family trees.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I have a question about the crush.
Please.
Is it better to tell your crush you have a crush on them, or
Great
to
question.
not tell your crush you have a crush on them?
Oof.
Because
Now-
if you tell, sorry,
No, I just am breathing heavy because it's a great question.
because if you tell and the answer is no, then does that kind of eliminate the crush?
Yes.
I'm in two minds with this because I think there are times where I've crushed and then I like go like, hey, do you want to hang out sometime? And then it's like either yes or no. And if it's a no, it's obviously sad. But then it's like, cool, I'm done.
Totally.
Because you've got like a firm answer. So I think approaching crush with like, oh, is this going to happen? If you're not sure, is positive in some ways. But then in other ways, I feel like, okay, so before I left, I had this crush on this guy for so long. And so many reasons why I never confronted it, whatever. And then my friend was like, I'm sick of this. Can I say something to you? And I was like, yes. So then she said something to him. And then, there's so many more details to it. But anyway, so when I get back, we'll see what happens. But I also was like, it kind of makes it too real. Because sometimes it's nice to have a crush that is like kind of ephemeral. It's something to grab onto.
Exactly.
And just kind of like play with up there.
Yes.
It's not really like real.
Yeah.
Because then sometimes when it's real, it's kind of like, oh, yuck, this is real.
Yes, it's not as fun. Because
Yes.
you're like, I
Yes.
don't actually want anything.
Exactly.
I want the fun of...
I want the idea of you I've painted in my head
Yes.
that you are actually not even like, but I've created a version of you that I can have a crush on. And I feel like that should be government mandated. I think that's the whole, like, you know, in Hunger Games where it's like hope is the most powerful thing.
Yeah.
Literally.
It all comes back to Suzanne Collins.
Is she a favorite here?
Yeah, always. Big
Oh,
time.
we reference her every episode.
We
Get
reference.
out, really?
Yeah, no.
No, I don't think we ever have.
I actually think this is the first time. Congratulations, the first time Hunger Games is a reference on the
Really?
podcast.
I feel really good. I feel
Yeah. Hunger Games coming back in a big way, of course.
Hunger Games.
really. Well, wasn't there the Mockingjay or whatever that
Well,
is?
the Mockingjay.
That was the one with-
Mockingjay.
And there's a new one coming out
Really?
with the girl.
How do you guys feel with the girl?
Glenn
Katniss Everdeen?
Close. No.
Oh, Glenn Close.
Glenn Close, the girl.
The girl.
The girl. Sorry. The woman.
Excuse you.
Woman Glenn Close.
Wow.
Well, famous woman.
Famous,
Famous,
woman, Glenn
yeah.
Close.
Whoa, there's another one. And who's Glenn Close playing?
She's playing.
Playing somebody so amazing.
Yeah.
She doesn't even have a name.
You don't even. I think it's like Castrilla.
But her
Uh,
name is Castrilla.
Wow,
I
that's
think it is something
beautiful.
like
But
Castrilla.
is the story? Is this before Katniss gets involved?
Before Katniss gets
Really?
involved.
I'm like,
This nonsense. I will say the thing about Wicked. I think Wicked and all of these kinds of movies where we just keep seeing like the before of everything.
Uh-huh.
I'm going, it's enough.
Yeah. Have you
I need
seen
to see
Wicked?
of course, and it was
Yeah,
great
yeah.
and whatever. But I'm like at a certain point, like, do I need to see like 300 years before Katniss? Dune? Do I need to
No.
see like before?
No.
Do you know what I mean?
no, let's go
Let's
somewhere
keep
else.
going forward.
I did
Yes.
like the Dune show, I must say. Let's keep. You know what?
Dune?
Let's keep moving forward.
Yes.
Moving forward.
So why are we going to the past
That's
for
what I'm
stories?
saying.
Exactly.
Give us
I don't get
future
it.
stories.
I'm over it.
I agree.
If you guys had to pick a story to do the before of, what would
Okay.
you pick?
Oh.
Now I'm trying to
Now
think.
you
What would I want
say-
to? I know.
The Bible.
Yeah, I was gonna
Really?
say Adam and Eve. I was like, I want to see
Wait,
what
aren't
was
they
going
in the
on.
Bible?
What
They're
was
the
God
first
doing
ones.
with his alone time?
Yes.
Oh, great question.
I want to know.
Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah.
What was God doing with his alone time?
What do you think he was doing?
Playing video games.
Yeah.
In my
Lazy
mind-
fucker.
That's when he rested.
Sometimes in my mind, I'm like, God is Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when you said what was
Completely
God
agree.
doing by himself, I'm like, well, Mrs. Claus was there. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. And the elves.
Is that crazy?
No,
I
I
think-
completely agree.
Do you get what I
It's ever
mean?
made
Yes.
more sense.
Yes.
Right. I
God
just, like-
is Santa,
Yes.
and Mrs. Claus is Mother Earth.
Of course.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
elves are, of course, us.
We are the elves. I think that's a beautiful, analogy.
We're
parable.
toiling. We're
to-
building everything.
we're
Maybe it's just the
building-
visual mind maps too.
Yes.
Because
Well,
I feel
it's
like
just that.
God and Santa.
Beard,
yeah.
hair,
Like Santa is
staff.
just like the plus size version of God visually.
I don't
Totally.
think I've never imagined God as thin.
No, I
Really?
That
I
would
feel
be
like he's always
crazy.
portrayed as thin.
have you
Well,
ever,
maybe Jesus.
Well, maybe not like stick thin, but he's like he wouldn't have a high BMI because he has to be a good example.
I'm thinking of like Zeus from the Hercules
Me
movies
too.
where he's giant.
jacked. I want.
really? Oh, so
giant.
you think God is jacked?
I would like my God to be
I think he's
benching
burly.
405.
Really?
He doesn't have to be jacked, but I definitely think he's big enough to pick me up.
Okay, that's a good point. God doesn't have to be like, yeah. What if
No.
he's like thin, strong? You know those
no,
guys?
I think he's way more solid. He's a sturdy
Okay.
guy.
Like the strength of a
Wow.
mother.
He has the
can lift a
strength-
car off of you if he
Yeah,
needs
I
it.
think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
I think he's Herculean.
Wow.
God?
Well, I guess that
Whoa.
does make sense as to the
Beautiful.
visuals that have permeated with like Zeus and such.
Well, he's
That
strong.
he should be jacked.
He's got the whole world in his hands.
That's really
Amen.
and the world being Mrs. Claus.
Yes.
Mrs. Claus.
And is she in my mind? She's kind of got a fat ass.
Totally.
Yeah.
Unlike
Oh,
Imagine
some.
Miss-
Mrs. Claus with no ass and no tits.
Yeah,
Boo.
right.
I want my Mrs. Claus shaped like an hourglass.
We know. We know.
Big, huge breasts.
Huge tits.
Like a German woman.
massive tits.
in lederhosen.
Yeah, she's German.
Fat
Yes.
ass.
Mrs. Claus is German.
And she's got a
Santa
fat
is
ass.
God. Yes.
100%.
These are the realities of our podcast.
Yes. I think that's beautiful.
I think the world
Wow.
is simple. It's more simple than we want
I
to
think
believe.
I think we complicate things a lot, but if you just break it down, it is simple, which is God is jacked and Mrs. Claus has a fat ass.
I agree.
And sometimes it can be that easy. Do you know what I mean? We
Exactly.
overcomplicate things so much. Like my therapist tells me that I talk myself in and out of doing things, and I'm like, maybe it is just sometimes so simple.
Exactly.
It doesn't have to be complicated.
Yes, and I think that's why emotionally I have accepted that I have no ass. Do you know what I mean? I think so many people spend so much time trying to like self-improvement, whether it's mental health or physical health, and I'm just like at a certain point I just go, this is it.
This
Hey,
is the
this is it.
reality.
And that is beautiful.
That
Yes.
is literally
Yeah.
beautiful.
I think that's powerful,
Oh
to be
my
honest.
God.
Yeah.
It feels like an amazing time to ask you our
I think it is time even.
Jess.
We have another question for you.
Okay, amazing.
It's different than the first, but
But not that different.
they're both questions.
Okay. And in that way, they're the same.
And that way they're the same. And isn't that? And that like, once again, it's simple. We're all alike in some ways, and we're different in others.
Your mind is
that's
amazing.
So
Jess,
yeah.
Can you give us a tip?
for living an elegant.
An enviable lifestyle.
Oh my God. Okay, yes. Okay, so I've been really hot on revenge recently.
Oh, we
Huge.
love
And I
that.
think, yeah, I think
Huge.
revenge and like pettiness is really powerful stuff. And I think, again, in pursuit of like improved mental health, we are living in a time where like everyone's like, you know, I'm just going to accept someone for who they are, or like I'm not going to get vengeance. I think an eye for an eye is like so slay. I'm like, it's like,
Literally.
you know, I know it's like everyone's blind. I'm like, good, as long as you're blind. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how petty I am. I'm like, that's fun. So I know that's not like a positive answer, but I think that is
No.
kind of, and you don't have to necessarily act on revenge or like pettiness, but I think just like having it in your head is something to work toward.
Of
I guess
course.
that kind of aligns with the crush situation where it's imagination. Maybe I'm just really into play. You know, maybe I'm just really into play at the moment. I
Go
haven't
from an eye to an eye to maybe I'm just really into play. Maybe I'm just playful. Kill them. Kill them.
No, okay. As I completely agree. As
Yeah.
motivating as a crush can be, it's also motivating to
Yes.
be like, I want you to die.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, and I think also it's like, you know, I feel like lots of people, I mean, if I really had to relate it to like creativity or whatever, it's like, you know how there's
And
always
you
been
do.
some, of course, that's what the people
Please,
want,
yeah.
quite frankly. So you're welcome. But you know, it's like people, there's all these stories about like, there was this kid in my school and the teacher was like, you're never going to make it.
Yes.
You're never going to make it. And then he made like one hit song. He hasn't, I would say he's not really made it, but like in the scheme of like, he was right.
Did the teacher really say that?
Yeah, but this was like the 90s. Do you know what I mean? Where teachers
And
could
teachers
like
were
do
saying
that.
whatever they
When
wanted.
people were like,
100%.
you walk like a bitch.
Yes, literally.
They said that to Lord. When she was 10, someone said
Wait,
that.
what?
Remember the lyric?
Wait.
You walk like a bitch.
Girl, so confusing. You walk like a bitch. When I was 10, someone said that.
How does one walk like a bitch?
Well, go
we'll
look
discover-
at Lord.
we'll-
Go look at Lord.
Well,
Really?
yeah, go
When
look.
she was 10. That's niche
she was
footage to
10.
find.
If you do
Not
watch
easy.
Lord Walk, it is kind of like, well, the teacher was right.
Well,
Really? What
in
is
a
she?
good way.
In a good way.
Like as in she has like a swing?
She's powerful.
Really?
Yeah,
in
she
how
has
she walks?
swagger.
My sister told me that I walk like a penguin. She said that's how I walk.
You walk
And
like a
then-
penguin when I was
my sister
28
said when I was
months.
32.
Well, you know
Are you
when you
going
broke
for
your
28?
coccyx, you were kind of you probably were walking like a
Well,
penguin.
yes, I think the arse damage has changed how I walk for sure.
Totally.
And no arse as well. Very hard to be grounded. Do you know what I
Yes.
mean? Like it is
Yeah.
hard with a flat arse to kind of.
To have a flat ass and then break it.
And
can't
this is the
win.
thing. It's like I have
no.
so little. Why would you take that from me? And I wonder if I had a bigger ass, if I actually would have been more protected. Come to think of it.
Yeah, softer
Whoa.
cushion.
I'll have to
Softer
find out.
cushion.
Yeah, better landing to fall on. So
my
what can you
God.
do? But I don't know what my point was, but I am pro revenge. I think
I
I think
agree.
that's
Love.
glam.
This is very
And I
pro
think it's
revenge.
maybe it's good because it's like it's mentally stimulating, and maybe that's at the heart of what my message is today. Is to be glamorous, you have to be mentally stimulated,
I
and
think
sometimes
it
you have to
is-
do it yourself.
Yes.
Oh.
You sometimes you have to stimulate yourself.
100%. And if I could, yes,
I mean,
I agree.
literally.
Yes.
No, literally.
Yes, not to bring up sports on this podcast, but I will
Please.
say, have you guys seen the Michael Jordan documentary?
No.
I've seen one episode of it.
Amazing.
Wait,
So,
have
okay.
I?
Maybe you have.
I
It
don't.
was out during 2020.
I'm thinking
Yeah, this
about the other guy.
Okay.
Michael Jackson.
No, the one who killed the woman.
Dude, OJ?
O.J.
OJ?
Simpson.
Okay, I haven't watched. I don't know if he would say something like this, but Michael Jordan, in one of the episodes, he talks about they were like losing, right? And keep in mind, I don't know much about sport, but they're losing, and he was like, we were in the like green room, whatever their equivalent is, change room.
Locker room.
Locker
Thank
room.
you so much. They were in their green room, and
Before their big show.
before their big number, and they were all like, "Fuck, we're losing." And so he said to the other cast members, he was like, "Well, I overheard like so and so saying to so and so like they fucking suck, like blah blah blah, and like trash talking us." And so he got them all hype. They come back out onto the court and they just like win the game because they were so like, "Fuck you." And the producer, so he tells this story, and then the producer is like, did they actually do that? And he was like, no, I just needed to buy something, to believe something mentally, to inspire me so I could come out here and just like rip that shit up. Yeah. And I take that and I think that's a powerful lesson. So I think like Michael Jordan is right. And I think sometimes you just have to convince yourself of like a reason to keep going.
I have a hater. My
Oh.
haters
Yes.
are my motivators.
Literally.
Exactly. Oh, I thought you actually meant you had a hate and I was like ready to get into
I'm
it.
sure I do.
Really? I'm
Well,
sure. Who doesn't?
Come on, I'm too beautiful
You're only
not to.
exactly.
Oh,
At the end of the day, that's
that the
right.
truth?
That's right.
Well,
Well-
Jess, this has been a true delight.
Thank you so much for having me. I don't even know if we did the podcast right. I think we just started
We did. There's
speaking.
no wrong.
There's
Okay,
no
that's
wrong way to
nice.
do it.
Wow, that's
This
so
was
open.
perfect.
We
Okay,
actually hit
good.
all the things we were supposed to.
Good.
Ireland,
Yes.
ass,
Mr. and Mrs. Briggs.
Mr. and Mrs. Briggs,
Santa Claus is
Santa
God.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what else is there?
Michael Jordan.
And Michael Jordan and Mrs.
Sport.
Claus. Mrs. Claus is
You
hot.
can't tell me you listened to this episode and there wasn't something for everyone.
There was exactly.
There's stuff for boys.
There is something for everyone. Boys, girls,
You can't tell me this episode.
Christians.
Yes.
Basketball.
Yeah.
People who love
fanatics.
Christmas, lesbian dress code,
Yeah.
brothers.
Brothers.
sisters,
Plenty for
mothers, daughters.
Yes.
Fathers, be good to your daughters too.
Okay, this has been a true delight, and thank you for
Thanks
joining
for
us on the
having me.
couch.
See you guys.
You got a flight to catch.
Oh,
Yeah, get
God.
outta here.
So true.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Decadiva.
Hi, Diva.
I've got a tip for living an elegant and enviable life.
Oh, and I would love to hear it.
Go ahead and give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And subscribe while you're there
Please, and don't be afraid to follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
at Decadence Pod.
And why not follow the Patreon too?
Come on.
Okay, I gotta get out of here.
I gotta go.
Bye.
Bye.